One second. Okay.
Okay. Hi, my name is Sebastian, and today I'll be discussing Mr. Replay Major League Baseball. I'm aware that some of you guys are not aware of Mr. Replay or know very much about baseball, so I'll attempt to clue you guys in as I go on in my speech. So, for those who don't know, in order to be safe in baseball, the runner must have contact with the base before the baseman has the ball in his hand, you know, and touching the base. So I would like to ask, do you guys think that this player is safe or out? He's out, yeah. Well, this play was actually called safe. This happened on June 2nd, 2010, when Armando Galarraga was pitching, was going for a perfect game. For those who don't know, perfect game is when a pitcher throws, the pitcher doesn't allow a walk nor a hit in the game, so it's a perfect game. So because of this missed call, Armando Galarraga missed his perfect game bid, and this was Detroit Tigers versus the Cleveland Indians. So my question, what I'm discussing is that Major League Baseball should expand the use of instant replay. The reason behind this mainly is because umpires, like humans, they're prone to make mistakes. They're prone to make mistakes when they're calling fair or foul, strike or ball, or even safe and out. Now, another example I have here is this picture. Like I mentioned before, the runner must have contact with the base before the baseman tags him. So again, is this person safe or out? He's out. Again, this call was missed, and this was a really important game. This took place in the ALCS Game 2, Detroit Tigers versus the New York Yankees. This player over here is Robinson Cano, and this is Johnny Peralta. Well, this play practically cost the Yankees the game, because in this inning, the Detroit Tigers scored 2 more runs. So the game result was 3-0 rather than 1-0, where the Yankees could have probably came back. So after this game, Joe Girardi asked for more instant replay. The reason behind this was because that he realized, like all of us, like the baseball fanatics, that there is a problem, and that Major League Baseball needs to expand instant replay. I got this according to ESPN.com, and Major League Baseball umpires are still affecting the games. Major League Baseball needs to start implementing more instant replay because it's a serious problem. But how? First, before I get to that, I would like to show you the chart. This chart was a study conducted from outside the lines from ESPN.com. They made a study of 13 games, June 29th to July 11th, 2010. This was the total of close calls that were conducted during this span, 230. The right calls were 151, the wrong calls were 47, and inconclusive were 32. Practically 66% were right, 20% was wrong, and practically 14 were inconclusive. Now, you guys might think that this is a really good stat, but there's really no reason why in baseball, while we have the technology, that there should be 20% wrong calls being made, because like you saw earlier, you know, it could affect the playoff game, like it did to the Yankees. It could affect history, like it did to Armando Galarraga. And you know, like you see here, it's 14% inconclusive. So in reality, it could be that 44% were actually wrong. We don't know yet, but I believe that Major League Baseball should solve this, and this is how. Well, my first, me being a baseball fanatic, I believe that their managers should have at least like 2 challenges, like in baseball, to challenge safe route balls, because I mean, managers are getting injected, and this is also prolonging the game. People have issues that typically a baseball game is 3 hours long, but after a call, you always see your manager going out arguing. So instead of that, they can just look back at the replay and determine whether the call is right or wrong. I mean, it's not going to make the game any longer. It's just going to make the game all right. I would like to also add that for extra innings, the managers should have at least one more challenge on the calls. And I'm sure, like I mentioned before, baseball fanatics, managers even said that they're getting frustrated of the umpire's calls. So I believe that Major League Baseball should implement more instant replay before it gets out of hand. And yeah, that's my presentation.
Okay. Any comments on